So this is Zoe, and this is Inner World Talk, which means that we're gonna talk about our inner world. First of all, our world is mixed between modern and historical. It has tribes, countries, and more. It's also more than one planet. There's home planet, which is the main planet we live in, and then there are multiple other planets that some of them have life and some of them don't. We are basically a small solar system, but our planets are really big. Not all of them. Like Spiral Planet is pretty small in comparison to a lot of planets. But Home Planet is really big. First of all, we have phones. That's something very important because it makes our communication so much easier. There are people that I'm still not able to communicate with, even with the phones and even with the easy access to communication that we have lately. It's not as easy, it's not all the time you will have good communication, but it's really important. And if you do have it, use it because it's really beneficial. And using communication for the better of the system is always important. Sometimes there are still things that cannot be controlled, and it really bothers me sometimes. I had like a little fall where I was just like, I want to be remembered. And it's true, I want to be remembered. I don't want to be wiped out and forgotten about because I'm just another author in the system. And I love it, but it's horrifying to think that there are very few people who know me as me. Very few. Well, we're getting into psychological talk. Let's go back to inner world talk. The inner world is pretty big. We have maps of it, not all of it. But we have like the general map of home planet and of spiral planet and another planet that I don't remember the name of. There are more planets, but they're really small and not really relevant. There are a couple more bigger planets and smaller planets that do have life in them, but they're not really functionable. No, I don't know how to explain it. They're just not a place to be in. Like there's the front room, which is in Devil Town. It's named after the song, by the way. It used to have a different name before. It really sucked, from what I remember. And in Devil Town, there's the front. The front is this weird little box that is like a void when you enter it, and usually come there in groups. We call it casts. It's kind of weird, but that's how it works. There's the control board looking like Inside Out, just a lot more depressing. And there are two doors in the front. Well, three. One of them leads to our normal world, and one of them leads to the Forbidden Planet, which is a place for the unsane. To put it like that, there's the Golden Hole in Home Planet, by the way, which is a place for alters who need persecutors that need rehabilitation, that are actually that people are actually being able to take care of and protect. And there's the Forbidden Planet, which is it's horrible there. It's mostly fragments and memories that nobody wants to touch. As much as I would love to know what happened to us and what is going on. It's not a place to be in. And that's that for part one. There is a lot more to talk about. It's not ending. We have so many things to talk about, and I'm very happy to have made this episode. I don't know if I'll make the next one. I don't know when. There's a chance that I'll do it today even. I just don't know because I'm really switchy. We're all really switchy in the last couple of days because it's been a lot of problems and a lot of not problems, just distractions and loud noises. So that's it for part one. Love you. I hope you're okay and we're gonna have a good time. Please join me soon for another part. on the inner world, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments, as long as they're respectful and kind. Comments that aren't respectful and kind will be deleted, as well as I can delete them in the right